Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Yes!
Stupefy!
Fly away now. Act like a winner.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
That's all you've got? Descendo!
Stupefy!
Come on!
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Arrest the momentum.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I adore it.
That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. It's for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or rose?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Class, you
I'll
say?
see you back in class.
Class, you say?
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
I've always said that travel
Protego.
broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Waving hand, medium skin tone.
Revelio.
Hey Ninja, medium skin tone.
I have no clue, ma. Hey. Wow, I gotta come all the way out here.
Revelio.
Father. Where she was at? Ma? Where she was at?
Miss Cooper.
Wassup Ninja, medium skin tone.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Be curious. Be very curious. Wait, that was it? That's lame.
You for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pint Smedley. Of the Bath Pint Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's
Run Ninja,
wishes and
medium
would
skin
never
tone,
have
run
forgiven
low.
myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand.
He does look like you rolling on the floor laughing FR.
Forever grateful.
Donnie?
Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe.
I
Anything else
did
you
that.
found must be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's
When I
last
first started,
alleged
should
location
see what I had
against the
first
lake's
time.
topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock.
Rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing.
It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
He runs funny.
Revelio.
Bella. Bella. We ain't not doing it.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, come get this dog.
Revelio. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
Hey, Bella.
You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Protego! Accio! Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Green Dragon. Ooh.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso.
Oh!
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. An encampment. This must be it. Accio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Humble request. He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. Listen. Why is it crap you are?
Protego! Stupid one! How many of you are there?
I should have been.
Pity, not quite. Not quite.
Get away with that.
You won't stop me.
Accio! Levioso! Protego!
How? Much deserved. Losing your stride.
Accio!
Was that your best?
Yes. Incendio!
That was unimpressive.
Incendio! Accio!
I should have been.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Accio! Revelio. Levioso. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Waving hand, medium skin tone. He does look like you rolling on the floor laughing FR. Rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing. He runs funny. Hey Bella.
Revelio.
am I supposed to?
Incendio! Incendio!
What am I supposed to? Oh!
Incendio!
That ain't working.
Levioso!
Ay, really?
Accio! Accio! Levioso! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Why are you here, Miss Cassione? I already told you everything I know about my nephew, Russell. Oh, well, we have a witness. We saw him in front of you in front first. No reason to believe it. First, is it? It appears that Russell was about ND Lawmaker? I told Russell also about a woman who was burial of the Canadian 17. Had to be a woman. Well, we all have family members that enjoy all of this thing. Things like Thanksgiving don't really affect my livelihood, but the things that Russell is doing to parade and impact others. Well, of course, and according to those, they could bring additional heartbreak to the families by telling them the loved ones are here when they clearly also cause them all a lot of trouble. I mean, no, I would love to
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken daylight before you even...
Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you. Hang on,
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this.
Tell Book to find himself. Accio!
You're going to regret it.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pies.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
That's Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potions organized.
Revelio.
Could not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Yes, that's a good game.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during...
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio!
was a good movie.
I know it.
I can't believe how he crashed out the first time though. That was the thing.
Because he didn't know.
His whole car went like on.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I was like,
They called it. What he called it? What he called it? If you was paying attention.
but he ended up killing somebody else though.
Yeah, the spectator.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why they were on the side of the road like that.
It's what they say. It's a risk because even in the UK, the rallies, people are really literally like, oh, they don't care. Oh, they don't care. You pay what you. Well, actually, two ways.
He went over the gate. He literally, his whole vehicle was in the air.
Because there's a hill right there at the stretch.
Like, did he not know that track? The last track that he did, though, I thought they over-exaggerated the movie, but he actually did all of this. And then he was his own stunt double for the movie. That was really cool. I didn't know he was really black for real, too. He was really black. A young black kid. His dad really played soccer.
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's why I fucked with that movie.
Waving hand, medium skin tone. He does look like you rolling on the floor laughing FR. Rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing. He runs funny. Hey Bella.
Oh, you are too kind.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I said you get that. Like, I don't even care if you bark outside. So, and I'm like,
Expelliarmus.
Oh, they talk about I'm like, what the heck? Look, you kids are funny. Somebody's sister gonna be there. I'm like, these are 8 and 9-year-olds. Somebody's sister gonna be there, and how other people gonna be there.
Lumos.
Like, whose sister gonna be there? I don't know. I was listening to what they were talking about. Yeah, it's from some other little boy and Christian was talking. And I'm like, they don't know how it's gonna be there. This place tomorrow, everybody gonna be there, and somebody's just like, yes, somebody's sister, and like, I don't know the old people anymore. And I'm like, they said, and I'm like,
Hey, little kids, what you expect?
That young'un's now taking geranium. If someone gets struck by the road, we do have you.
Oh, I just lost it. Did I listen?
Lumos. Lumos.
I know, it's bad.
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good. Thought as much.
Not the point.
Oh,
That's not the point. You're in a whole different state. Nobody knows if you want to pay them.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
If you don't know where you at, we'll figure out where you at. You don't see you here. We'll figure it out. Put this in the refrigerator just in case we want to eat. This is for Little Red and one skates for Andrea. If she don't want it, let me know. Okay? I can get somebody else that might want from the one. I'm showing you that. Yeah, I can't reach it. I can't, if I did, I still wouldn't be. It's okay. You can find it. I'm sorry. You can switch on. Oh, like you didn't even try to even attempt to live. Oh, that's what you were talking about? Now you can see everywhere, dog. We ain't for completely blind to everything. I think that's her problem. She couldn't see everywhere. She was only blind to what she could see.
Cover it up. She still be barking. I'm like, bro, why? Like 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you barking? I do that. She want to sit in the cage. I say, nah, we ain't doing that.
No, don't kick her out. Somebody might take my dog. Mom, I have to go all the way. I think I left a little tag in freaking Texas. She got a chip, but I left the tag at the chip in Texas. Depending on my child to go find it, she can't. She don't say she can't have it. It's in that desk somewhere in my drawer. I'll just have to go back. She got some pet smart. Bella.
Defense against the dark art. You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Lumos.
When you won every single crossed once battle.
No, here, what the
Might as well be surrounded by joy.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What? I was about to say.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually.
It's you! Thank you again for
Levioso. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Go.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
If you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are.
tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
A student in the
Never
kitchen.
will understand
What could they
students.
want?
Plenty of them found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry
Certainly
growing
makes
humans
Rookie's
can
job
get.
easier.
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all this was going on right beneath our feet? Revelio.
There you are.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Fienke. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
A wonderful name for James.
Revelio.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Couldn't not come in the door. I just sprayed around the seal or something. I ain't got the stuff for the outside yard yet. That's what I used to do for the stuff in the yard. I ain't got none this year. What's that in there too?
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Lumos. Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast a...
What fun! A student is playing!
Thought a mortal would be so good at this. I've almost got him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment. Here we go again.
It won't be long now. We'll find him.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
You might be supposed to be.
We've got to find him. I've never seen it played like this. How delightful. Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I think congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Totally.
Lumos.
Come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. 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 I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Levioso! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso!
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're a bad one. Wish you hadn't. I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and sharp eye out.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Nothing to do now, but keep going. Accio! Levioso!
Yo.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. You're so very...
I won't rest. Why?
I will make
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oh, excuse me.
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot this symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells are coming through this. Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Protego! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Waving hand, medium skin tone. He does look like you rolling on the floor laughing FR. Rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing. He runs funny. Hey, Bella.
Accio! Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Expelliarmus! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Ooh.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Oh.
Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio!
Oh, shoot. Hello.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio! Levioso! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio!
Wow.
Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. more spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine why these multiplieds of Jackdaw came this way. I'll need to look around for the symbol. That's odd. I'd have thought Jack... interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio! I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Look good. Not unless it's streaming.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Land. Land too. Says he arrived. Says he arrived.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself until he returns with the book. Revelio. Lumos.
Do you mind where you're stepping? Let me think it through. Has one person even tried to sort?
Lumos.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing. No, it's violently rank, and it's not. Oh, if you catch a whiff of it.
Ma, come here real quick. Is this the field? Oh, I thought it was the field.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
I thought it was the hoops from when he was playing that game. The game.
Location?
No. Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
It's outside of school.